Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Arc Synergy. Make sure you stick around. Today we're going to go over another state licensure information. So in those videos, you'll get all the information that you need. Your speech language pathology license in any state in the US. So feel free to check out our library of videos. Episodes, we go over each specific state licensure separately so they're easy to find and go through. And without any further ado, let's go into today's episode. Welcome back to this week's episode about Ohio Provisional Licensure. So Ohio calls it conditional license, and this is the license you'll need for your clinical fellowship year, right? So if you have your master's degree and are ready to start your supervised professional experience, Ohio issue what it calls a conditional license for that period. So the naming gets a little bit different from across states, but this is what you need to apply for to complete your clinical fellowship year. And they call it professional experience year, or PEY, instead of clinical fellowship year. So if you hear me referencing to the acronym, they're basically interchangeable. So the license is issued before you begin, of course, your supervised experience, and you need to have the conditional license in hand before you start. And here are the steps. So you will submit the application through the elicense.ohio.gov with a recent headshot photo. The application fee is $210. It is a non-refundable fee. You need to have completed your FBI and Ohio BCI fingerprint-based background checks. Your university verification letter needs to be uploaded through the eLicense portal. Your official transcript must be sent directly from your university within 90 days of the application. Passing praxis scores must be sent directly from ETS to the board. I hope that today's episode have been really enjoyable for you so far. Please take the time to leave us a review, to leave us a comment, and to like today's episodes. It will really help us develop those videos and put them out faster. And if you have the time, feel free to check out the Arc Synergy app on both iOS and Android. The app is free and there is a free clinician plan, so you don't have to worry about doing any subscription to get started in the app. And let me know what you think. Now let's get back into the episode. The praxis score is required before the license is issued, so keep that in mind as well. Once you have your conditional license, Ohio has specific documentation requirements that you need to keep in mind throughout your clinical fellowship year. So you need to submit your PEY plan to the board within 30 days of starting your supervised experience. And if anything changes, including your supervisor's changes, your schedule from full-time to part-time, or like any other detailed changes within the plan, you need to file an amended PEY plan promptly. At the completion of your clinical fellowship year, you need to submit both the PEY final report and a supervision contacts log within 30 days of finishing. If you need a second conditional license period, you'll need to apply for an extension, and the fee is only $10, right? But so you can extend your POI beyond the original window in case you need more time to complete your CF year. So same as the full license, it only takes 7 to 10 days to complete the application for the application process. And you can find the board's contact information, including their phone number and email address, to the Arc Synergy app. Find both on iOS and Android devices for free. You can create an account for free and look up information about all 50 states and plus territories of the US for SLP licensure information. So let's review. The Ohio conditional license requires for you to have completed the praxis exam. You need to have completed the license and obtained the license, and then you can start your clinical fellowship year. Once you've started, within 30 days of starting, you need to submit your PUI plan And you need to submit your final report once your clinical fellowship year is completed within 30 days of completion. So the documentation requirements are very clear, straightforward, but a little time sensitive. So make sure you track them from day one. Thanks for watching. Next week, we'll cover the renewal process, including all the CEUs and fee requirements for the Ohio SLP license. So stay tuned for that.